Good morning. If you're anything like me, then you're doing a lot of research to help figure out which neighborhood that you want to move to if you're moving to New York. Now, there's obviously countless of different neighborhoods in the different boroughs, but we're talking about Manhattan and where to move to. In this video, I'm going to give you my 5 reasons as to why I think that you should move to the Upper West Side in New York. Now, by no means am I an expert on this topic. I just moved here myself about a month and a half ago, but I did come from a completely different area of the United States, so I do have a little bit of experience, and I just went through the process. So let's run through my list here, and I'll see if you guys agree with me on the 5 reasons why the Upper West Side is definitely the place to live. If you're somebody who enjoys the outdoors, I don't think there's a better place that you could be than in the Upper West Side, especially if you are a sports player or you have a dog or something like that. The Upper West Side is sandwiched between both Riverside Park, which is where we're at right now, and Central Park. You got grass on either side of you. You have a spot for your dogs to come out and enjoy some outdoors time. You got picnics. There's plenty of spaces around here to play sports, fields, sand volleyball, things like that, as well as sit down, take in the view, just hang out and touch some grass, which we all could use every now and again. If you're someone who enjoys playing sports, this is definitely the place to be. There's so many sports leagues, whether it's like softball or soccer, or I mentioned volleyball earlier. There's so many places in between these two parks, whether it's Riverside or Central Park, that you can actually join a league and play sports. If that's important to you, I don't think there's a better place to be than the Upper West Side. If you lived anywhere else, you'd probably be traveling up here to play that sport anyway, if you're joining these leagues. This is such a weird little area. Check this out. What is this? It's kind of like a picnic area, but all the seats are funky shapes. What's that about? Like, what are we doing? Nothing screams Upper West Side like brownstones. What you see behind me and what you see in the background here are brownstone apartments, and these things are everywhere here in the Upper West Side. They're so iconic and they have so much character. Now, when you're looking for apartments, it's easy to find something that's modern, find something that has a lot of updates, but the character really comes from these brownstones or similar pre-war apartments. I live in one of those old apartments, and as you guys have seen in previous videos, the apartment itself just has a lot of wear, has a lot of love, and a lot of character built into it. Now, if your vibe is modern, you can totally find that here as well, but this is a staple in the Upper West Side. Another big perk of the Upper West Side is that this place feels very family-oriented. If you're moving here with a family, or if you plan on starting one, it's got the neighborhood vibe. You go down to Times Square or Soho or Chelsea, and it is hustle and bustle all the time. This place feels way more relaxed, way more laid back. You can kind of hang out and enjoy yourself without things getting insane at all moments of the day. As someone who moved from the Midwest to New York City, this is the exact vibe that I wanted. It has just enough city feel that I don't feel too out of my depth. You know what I mean? I came from a neighborhood, came from the suburbs. This place was a great transition into feeling like the city without losing that familiarity of that suburban life that I came from. Now, this may be a bit of a cop-out because there's so much great food throughout New York City, but the diversity of food in the Upper West Side, I feel like, is unmatched. From what I've seen, you've got everything from great sushi to great burgers to great Italian. It's all over the map, and a lot of the restaurants up here are fantastic. Now, of course, it's New York City. That can be said about any of these places, any of the neighborhoods. I'm sure they all have amazing food as well. I haven't had a chance to check out everything yet, so I'm a little biased on this one, but you know what? The food here is unbelievable. Now, I definitely haven't had an opportunity to try everything up here yet. I mean, the Upper West Side is pretty massive in and of itself, but the things I have tried have been great. So if you guys have suggestions of where to go, where to eat, I would love to hear them in the comments so I can expand my own Upper West Side palate. Let me know. Now, the last reason is not going to apply to everybody, but I do feel like it is the most important if it applies to you. If you've got friends or family in the neighborhood, then you should definitely heavily consider moving to that neighborhood. My brother lives in the Upper West Side, and he has for 8 years, and he's the only person I really know in New York City. So when we moved out here, I have one lifeline, and it is him, and we are thankfully very, very close. We got lucky to where he lives. To put it into perspective, when I was in Kansas City, I would drive anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes away to visit a friend, which was 15 to 45 miles to that friend. Because of the highway, it's kind of a one-to-one situation. Here, you'll travel 3 miles and it'll be the same 45-ish minutes, depending on where you're going. So even though they're close distance-wise, because of transit, whether it's public or on foot, even on the bikes, and I don't have a car anymore, so that makes the trip significantly longer. If my brother lived in Chelsea and I am in the Upper West Side, I would see him about half as much as I see him now, and it would cost a lot more to visit. So definitely consider that. If you have friends or family in the same neighborhood, highly recommend moving to that neighborhood. There you have it. That's my list of the 5 reasons I think that you should move to the Upper West Side. I love this neighborhood. Now, are there other neighborhoods that I would consider living in? For sure. But again, because my brother lives so close and we have pretty much everything that we want at our fingertips, it's going to be really hard to move out of the Upper West Side if and when that time even comes. Let me know what you guys think. What is your top reasons why you like your neighborhood? Do you not like the Upper West Side? I'd love to hear why, or what your favorite thing is about where you live. Let me know in the comments down below. Like this video. I'll see you guys next week.